Hi, this is Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. Today, I'd like to do a review of the new Mission 18 BattlBox. This is the fishing edition. So I brought it out to the water's edge to do a quick review of it. This is the Pro Plus version. This is the top of the line edition from BattlBox. As you can see, they put this kit together with fish killing in mind. You can see right off the top we've got some soft bait. Also, this is a Cuban fishing reel. This is designed primarily for hand fishing. This is looks like a deluxe version already loaded with line. This is a nice addition. Also in here there are two mechanical fishing yo-yos. So you would actually set this on a limb or somewhere above the water, and with it latched into place, as the fish bites, it would trip the latch and actually either reel in a small fish, or just if you were to hook a bigger fish, keep the fish from actually pulling full strength on the line. It actually would wear the fish out this way. There's also a package of eagle hooks. It's a nice size for this type pond here. This is a number 2. It's about right for panfish and smaller bass like this. Here's a fisherman's multi-tool. Another great item. You could use this primarily for clipping your line. It's actually a safety feature. If you think about it, the less time you have your knife out, the less chance you have of getting cut. So to just do a quick line snip, this is a lot safer. Also, it has an attachment on there for cleaning out the eye of a hook. This is a Rapala fillet knife, also included in the kit. This is a nice size knife right here. 6 inches will get you through about any fish that I'm going to encounter in my area. Nice and sharp. Got a good comfortable grip on it. That's a nice addition. Hopefully with everything in this kit, we'll be able to put this fillet knife to use. They've also included a second fillet knife in here. This one's made by Mora. Mora's knives do not need any explanation if you're familiar with any bushcrafting at all. Outstanding quality knife. This is a stainless steel model, made in Sweden. It has the standard Mora grip on it, which I really do like. It's very similar to the clipper. On the back spine of this knife is actually a scaler also. I personally rarely use a scaler, but it's a nice option to have for people that do. And that's just razor sharp. That is a nice addition to this kit. It comes with a standard Mora plastic sheath with a belt clip. I could primarily see myself having this on my belt fishing, and then I would probably switch the Rapala when we've got a lot of fish out that need to be processed at once. Also, it's a good idea to have 2 different fillet knives, just to so you don't have to stop and sharpen one when it starts to get dull. I can just switch it right out and keep filleting the fish. Now this item here, this is a Ready Man survival card. This is designed to fit either in your wallet or an Altoids 10 type survival kit, and included on it is hooks that punch out, and also a saw. It looks like a fish scaler and a few spinners. So I really can't wait to try this one out. This is going to be great. This is a Buck kinetic fishing spear. Now you can see how flat this packs up. This is actually thinner than the knife itself. And what this actually does, it's got a nice protective sheath with it. Comes apart. and it becomes a fish spear. This thing is wicked. And also the case that it originally comes in crosses over to cover the tips when it's in its spear shape. There's enough paracord on here to actually lash this to a stick. It also has a center point to it. My first thought in looking at this is the size of it. I'm used to having frog gigs, but this is significantly larger. It's going to be interesting when I try this out to see if it's too large for frogs, or do I just penetrate them with this center spike on here. But it's nice and barbed. This is a really neat item. It's designed to be used on an improvised spear shaft. So I'm just going to cut a big stick out of the woods. Do it similar like I would when I make a wooden frog gig, how I'll quarter it and then sharpen the points. But instead of having sharpened wooden spines, I have a stainless steel barbed spear. This is a definite improvement, and it packs up in a very small area. Also included is a SOG multi-tool. Now this is a definite key to have when fishing. You can, besides the fact of if you're around a boat at all or any type of mechanical fishing reels to work on it, a lot of these passive fishing techniques, the fish end up swallowing the hook more often than not. So the hook's going to be deeper in the fish. The needle nose pliers on here is going to be a great feature. It also has a file, the standard wood saw, wire cutters, 2 different blades, can openers, and this actually has replaceable bits that come with it. I really can't wait to try this out. So this is such a great kit. It's a really well thought out, put together kit. It really deserves much more than just a open the box and here's what it is kind of scenario. So I can tell you right now, I'm going to put each of these items through actual use, do a video on them, give you a full review on how they actually work. For certain, I can get these yo-yos, get some fish on with these. This is a nice setup. This is almost set up more for salt water. It's got a pretty big hook on here right now, but I may have to modify a little bit for my environment. But the yo-yo will definitely get its own review. With all these fish killing devices, I can't see not doing a review on these 2 fillet knives. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison, so if you were to only get one of them, actually see which one would be the better knife. The SOG tool I have 0 experience with, but I do use a multi-tool every day, and instead of just pulling it out and telling you how great it looks, I'm actually going to carry this. I'll give it about a month and come back to it and give it a real honest review. But first impressions, it's a very smooth tool, feels good in the hands. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be great. The spear itself, I have no experience with a fish spear. I've got a few ideas that possibly I can make work with it, but right now it's just an idea. I want to see if this is something that's actually usable in my environment and worth carrying. I do like the fact that it packs up so flat. I also like the strength of it. This may even be a seasonal item, like if you know, we have suckers or something running in streams. Maybe it might be worth packing at those specific times, but we shall find out. But overall, it's an outstanding value. I would definitely suggest looking at the BattlBox. This Mission 18 is outstanding. It looks like it's going to do exactly what it says it is. But the only way to know for sure is to get out there and try it. So I will take this component by component, and we're going to give each one a separate video that it deserves, and you'll be seeing all this stuff again. This is Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. We'll see you guys again at the water's edge. I'd like to give a shout out to Dave Canterbury. Thank you for letting me review this box. Every item in here will be put to the test, and we're going to find out exactly what works and what doesn't work.